raspy coughing, by the way. But like why?
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Through the Bell podcast.
I just
Where
started the video from a
Reese
mile away.
has
What
a
the heck?
mask on for some reason. Why do you have a mask on?
I don't know actually. I didn't know we were gonna start.
Why did
I was just looking at stuff I found in my room.
I'm standing on the other side of the room, and my headset was just loud enough to where I could hear you guys, and I'm looking away, and I just hear, "Hey, I actually have a mask. Like I have a mask." And I look back, and you're wearing it. I'm like, "Why is this guy wearing it? He's literally in his room."
Yeah.
He's
Actually-
sick, bro.
Yeah.
So do both of y'all like the stands that I made for you two?
We have I can't really see Liam's camera right now, so I can't tell if it's good or not.
I had to take off the undercut because it would have been like super high if I did.
No, what? No. Come on. Try it. I want to see. How high up this is. It's just a Chick-fil-A cup.
I guess it's not that high.
That's not
Well,
bad.
I guess I can turn my camera around, I guess, because I'm on my phone. Oh wait, Liam, you're on your phone too, right?
Yeah.
Here, look,
Dude, you're not gonna be able to see anything then.
this is the setup right now.
That's my engineering right there. That's my
It's
work.
fake.
Reese,
All
isn't
the
that giving
cables.
you like PTSD of Until Dawn?
It just sits up here. Yeah, I remember that. Dude, oh my gosh. It feels like, how long ago was that? Like half a year ago? 'Cause that was over
Yeah,
the summer.
no, yeah, exactly. That was 6 months ago. Man, when we get the new microphones, we're gonna be playing the Quarry, all three of us, staying up all night. That's what we're gonna be doing. Playing the Quarry. Ugh, I completely forgot. Hello, yeah, these are the co-hosts, Liam and Reese. Liam, what are
Liam's
you
back.
doing?
I am.
Dude was just like eyes wide open, mouth open, looking at his computer.
Sorry, I just get.
I'm playing the game again.
Yeah, why are you
I was on the game and you started from like a mile away, bro. It's not even my fault, bro. It's kind of your fault
Okay, what game are you
because
playing?
you went up. Roblox.
Bruh.
Oh my god.
Bro wasn't even playing like
I don't know.
something good, like Terraria or like.
Wait, Roblox actually has some good stuff.
Roblox
though.
ever again, bro.
It depends, man. It really depends.
Roblox has some decent stuff. There's some.
I don't really know about that.
Come on.
Don't ever disrespect it ever again. That's my like way of living.
Dude, I grew up on the natural disaster survival thing in like 5th grade.
I never
Did
played.
y'all play that?
Catch me dead on natural disaster. Who do you think I am, some scrub, bro? I'm on the anime games, bro. Who do you think I am?
What do you mean? You didn't play those? Oh my gosh, wait. You didn't have a childhood.
Yo, I
That's
play
what it
Murder
is.
Mystery though, so it's chill.
There's like Roblox GTA, right?
I think there's
Oh,
a
yeah.
Roblox of any
There's a
of almost
few.
anything.
Dude, have y'all seen the map for GTA 6? It's
The
like
leak one?
yeah,
Is that like the actual map?
I
Like, did they confirm that, or is it just like the leaks?
have no idea.
Because everyone's just like so restless now that it's so easy to believe anything. You're like, I don't know.
Dude, so not too long ago, Liam, you were at the table. We were at lunch, and Reese and I were just talking about games and like game sizes. Reese brought up Red Dead. Did you see what got confirmed?
No.
Red Dead 3.
Wait, they confirm. Wait,
I think they
Oh,
confirmed Red Dead 3 because I was looking through Instagram, and I was like, hold on. I think, yeah, Rockstar confirms Red Dead 3 Redemption
oh wait,
is
they
coming.
did. Not Sorry, I just interrupted you. I'm just like excited.
No, 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 no. It makes sense. It makes sense. It makes sense.
19 hours ago, it said like Rockstar Games formally announced the production of Red Dead 3.
And they do the back and forth between GTA and Red Dead.
Yeah, that's what they've been doing for like the past decade and a half, pretty much.
Yeah. I remember one time I was playing Red Dead 2 with some of my friends, but it was like the free multiplayer thing. Dude,
Oh, like online.
I got so bored. Listen, this is how bored I got, okay? We were playing for like a good hour, and then at one point they're like, "Oh, we got to like move this to this area." And we just got on horses. Dude, I got so bored. I passed out playing the game. So I remember being on a horse, and then I just like passed out, and I woke up still in the game, and I just heard my friends going, Will, wake up, and I'm like, what, wait, guys, how'd you get there so fast? They're like, Will, you've been out for like 20 minutes. I was like, what? And then we played for another hour. I fell right back asleep. I just could not. I don't know what my issue was with
That's
Red Dead.
because the like the Red Dead online, like the Red Dead's the whatever it's called, the single player, like the story is so much better than the online. It's like that's the best part, I think, in my opinion, is like.
Okay, what do you think Red Dead 3 will be? Because I know the first one, so it's like there's the first one, and then there's the second one, which is the prequel. Do you think the third one will be a sequel to the first one, or another prequel to the second?
I think it's gonna be like a prequel to the second one because there's like room to go backwards, but like the end of Red Dead 1, or like the end of it chronologically, like pretty much wraps it up well. So like I think it'd be better if they did another prequel.
Okay, what if they did like a sequel, but it's like 50 years into the future? Do you think that
I guess
would work?
they could actually maybe do that, but like it also be kind of hard because okay, so if we're talking about like time wise, Red Dead 2 takes place in 1899.
Mm-hmm.
It's supposed to be like coming to the end of like the Wild West and like more like industrial modernization and shit. So the first one, which chronologically comes after the second one, takes place in 1914, I believe. So if they did want to do like a game following the ending of it chronologically, it would be like in World War One, pretty much like around that time. 'Cause that's like the time period.
Would that be fun? Would that be a cool thing though?
I don't know. I think it'd be better if they like went further back.
More and more
'Cause-
into the West, like actual cowboy, like
Yeah,
wrangling
And just,
cows.
like, see how all the characters from the second game like met up together and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And the start of the first game, or no, the start of the second game would be really like a good place to end off on for like another game. So it's like I don't know, but they'll probably do something with it because Rockstar is like a really good company with like the stuff they put out. So
They've been mainly doing, if I remember correctly, they've been mainly doing Red Dead and GTA. Like I don't think they've been doing anything else for the past couple of
Yeah.
decades.
oh, there was this game like in the early 2000s called Bully.
Bully.
And it was like you played as this kid at like this school and you literally just bullied people. I remember that for some reason. It's a Rockstar game.
You
know what, actually-
this looks like a dude. Did they come out with a second? Wait, Bully 2 by Rockstar Games. Did they confirm a second one? Dude,
I
they
don't think
confirmed
so.
they're
It's
making a
really
sequel.
old.
They confirmed they're making a sequel.
Wait, actually?
Yes. It's gonna be a PS5 exclusive, I think. I'm pretty
actually
sure.
curious now. What? They're mainly just like a GTA franchise. And oh wait, that's the other one is Max Payne, which isn't as
I've heard
it's
about
not like
Max
as
Payne.
big. Yeah, like it's not as big as the other two, but it's still like a pretty like solid Rockstar game. It's actually like pretty good, but
Hmm.
yeah, Rockstar is like they're pretty big now. Like ever since the GTA started coming out, they kind of blew up. But like they also do take a lot of time for the games, which is like why a lot of them are really good, but also I guess it's like quality over quantity though, which I'd rather companies were like that more, I guess.
Yeah, and you
With
don't
like
have
movies too.
like weird ass shit like the movies and all that. Which all
That's
those
like the
strikes are still going
diversity.
on. All those strikes are
Yeah,
still going on. I know. It was like, sorry, excuse me. It was like writers went on strike, then the actors went on strike, and then I saw something about game writers went on strike, and now VFX artists are unionizing, which everything's
that's
going
new.
everything's going down in Hollywood. Everyone's finally realizing their worth apparently.
I mean, it's like what was the whole thing with that? They were getting underpaid, I think. Was it? Because I remember you talked about it before.
Yeah, the writers were well. The main thing about the actors is that they were getting underpaid. Like one of the main actors for a bunch of the Wes Anderson movies, for one of the movies he got paid like $400 something for a whole movie, and he gets no royalties. The guy that plays Jesse in Breaking Bad, he gets no money from Breaking Bad, like on Netflix, no money from it, and it's like like one of the like top 10 shows in America basically.
Yeah.
And then the writers, I think, were just getting like underpaid again, but also they were expected to write like full movie stuff within like unreasonable hours. And then you got the game writers. I guess it was almost the same thing for other companies. I don't know about PlayStation and Sony writers because Sony's like pretty good when it comes to their production and like work ethics, I think. But then it was like the VFX artists, that is some messed up shit. What they had them do. Like it's like the best example is the Flash movie, which I don't think either of you have watched, but like Ezra Miller, we can all agree is a shitty person, but it was a good
That's for method
movie.
acting, bro. For method acting.
Yeah, all for method acting. All for method acting, even though he
It's
wasn't a bad guy in the movie.
dog. It's method acting, bro.
But like
Okay.
but yeah, the movie like they did one of the biggest challenges in like VFX, and that's having like an actor play two people and have them be on the screen at the exact same time. And they did fucking amazing. Like they should be awarded for that type of shit because the scenes where they're interacting and looking at each other in the same like frame, it's unreal. It looks awesome. Like it's amazing. But then there are other times where the VFX looks like it just came out of my ass, and like I just I just can't. I don't know, but but one of the guys, so the director was like, the reason why it looks like that is because it's like he's rewriting time. It's not gonna look perfect, and that, like that's a good excuse for it. But the I think the head of the VFX artist for that straight up went, if it looks like it was done in a week, it probably was. Like the dude's like, they did not give us time to do jack.
At least they're honest.
Yeah, but now that the VFX artists are unionizing, it'll probably things will probably change, and we'll probably get much less of an abundant amount of movies and more of like quality films.
That's how it should be.
Yeah, it was like games were doing pretty bad, and then movies were getting high, but then now movies are getting bad, and now games are getting high. I don't know. It seems like everything's just switching around. Switching around town. That's a SpongeBob reference. I don't know if you got that. Oh,
Okay, well, don't we have topics for today?
yeah, let me
Yeah.
just like randomly look at my list of topics that I had Caroline write for me that I'm sure I'll understand. Do y'all want to talk about Adventure Time, Fiona, and Cake?
Oh, look, I didn't
What is
really want
that?
to talk about like the show of itself, but I want to talk about like how that it's proven that these studios are able to create really good shows that like even though it's like a sequel, and I think that's what like studios are like riding off the fact of that it's like attached to a name, and they don't want to be like out there and like experiment with like different types of shows, so they just keep attaching it to a name because they're trying to be safe or whatever. But we can clearly see that they're able to produce something good.
Yeah. Okay. For a second, I didn't understand where you were going, but now okay. I understand. So
Yeah.
it's usually very difficult to make a sequel to a movie, like to have it be better than the first time, and then even for like a trilogy to have it be better than the last two, even. But they're doing a really good job with the Adventure Time and Fiona and Cake, because I think for me the best way, or like the recipe to a good sequel, don't copy the first one. Like, give it a new idea, make it something new, essentially. Like, give it a different meaning, and that actually like gives characters a better arc. So like Guardians of the Galaxy, the first one, they all came together, fought Ronan the Accuser, I think, or Ronan the Destroyer, I forget, but they all came together, they all became a team, they saved the galaxy. And then the second one, it's about Peter and his dad and like the messed up family, but then you still realize that all the other characters are still there for him, and it's a completely different type of battle. It's completely different. Whereas it was like they're just fighting a dude who wants to destroy the universe, where now it's like Peter's actually having to like deal with family issues and all that stuff. It really does, in my opinion, it's, if you have a different idea or like a different approach to the story and universe, it's always going to be better. Just give them something new. Don't copy it.
Yeah.
That's what they get wrong. But for the Adventure Time Fiona and Cake, they're cooking.
They're doing really good for it.
Have you watched it, Liam?
I watched like the first episode, and I see some clips about the Prince, the Winter King, but I need to watch that. So.
Dude, Fiona and Cake is heavy lore ridden with the actual Adventure Time. Like, it's funny. It's like the first 5 seasons of Adventure Time, it's like just willy-nilly whatever. But then the other half is some of the most like heartbreaking lore ridden. Like, you will find that shit in ancient text, and it will come back in Fiona and Cake, which is very impressive. Reese, you haven't watched any of it, have you?
Nope.
Have you seen
You're
any
a
clips
fucking
of it?
loser.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you haven't even seen clips of it on like TikTok, because like honestly, like it's avoidable. It's like unavoidable if you go on TikTok. Like I swear, every like 6th video I go, it's like something about Winter King.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like that one episode that they did for Fiona and Cake in Adventure Time. It's been planned since then, almost. That's what it feels like, because they're connecting things so easily to where it really does feel like they planned this like 7-10 years ago, if that's when it ended. Like, it's pretty cool. But the main thing you gotta like watch is just the last episode. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. You just watch the last episode of Adventure Time, you're ready for Fiona and Cake.
Really?
Yeah, dude. It's pretty insane. It's pretty insane how you watch the last episode and it all makes sense. It all starts to make sense for Fiona and Cake. Maybe, I guess, like the one episode where Ice King was going on about like, oh, I'm writing these stories about these characters, Fiona and Cake. And then it's like you watch Fiona and Cake, and now you're like, that's how he came up with those stories. Dude, it's some weird like universe inside of universe type like stuff, if that makes sense. Because I don't want to spoil it for you, because it's very interesting to watch. It's all on Max. Well, Adventure Time's on Hulu, Fiona and Cake's on Max. So
Okay.
yeah, and it is like the show kind of aged with the audience in a way. Like, I've been watching it and I'm like, that is bold of you to put in for like, especially for the franchise that it's attached to, but it's Max. So, you know, they're kind of known for doing whatever.
Those are the best shows, though. The ones that like they change with the audience, because then you can like keep enjoying them the same way you used to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I wish more shows did that. Well, actually, some shows deserve, or some shows have to stay the way that they are. I feel.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like they go on for so long and then it just gets worse as it just keeps going, or it's like gets or it stays the same. I don't know.
It like I guess sometimes like if it stays the same, then it gets worse. But it's not because like the show is changing. It's because like the people's like what people grow up with, like their ideals are always changing, so they don't see it as interesting as before. But then there's also like the things that are just timeless, and they like even though people change, they still enjoy watching them or doing them or finding them.
Like Fairly Odd
Like
Parents.
yeah,
Bro, one of the
like
timeless
you're
things
not
for
gonna.
me, bro, is the Amazing World of Gumball, bro. I don't know why, but like no matter what
I
age I watch that,
know.
the humor is always like it's peak, bro. It's literally peak humor.
It's always good. I don't know why they stopped it.
They
They
did?
stopped it.
Yeah, dude,
Actually,
they
honestly,
stopped it after like 6 seasons. But the way that the last season ended, it obviously looked like they were gonna make more.
or they might as well like since like Cartoon Network is like running out of like original ideas, like they might as well start like just keep continuing like the good stuff. Like
Yeah.
Don't worry,
the
Reese
amazing,
and I
like,
will
amazing World
continue.
is so like every episode is like so balanced. I don't know why. Like I was on TikTok and it was like wait and watch this episode of Gumball and it's like the full episode just like on TikTok and I like watched the entire episode.
Dude, that's for me. But Adventure Time, and it's been like every single time I go on TikTok. Wait and watch the entire episode of Adventure Time, season 4, episode 15, and I'm like, how does this get past like TikTok? And it's like a 15-minute video.
It's the good stuff that gets past TikTok, not like all the like, you know, like the nude stuff or like someone being like chopped in half on TikTok or something.
Dude, TikTok guidelines are like so bad. But I'm like, at least we get to watch full episodes, not copyrighted.
Yeah, it's
It's like a pirating website.
you know, it's a pretty valid trade-off. I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
like pirating.
You know, TikTok is a wonderful place to where you can watch people completely hurt themselves doing dangerous things. You can go on to like watch entire episodes of Amazing World of Gumball, Family Guy, Adventure Time, and find slideshows that end with the Wisconsin girl volleyball team pictures.
And that's what keeps you engaged. You can't predict TikTok, bro.
You never know.
Like you never. It's like the most unpredictable like source of like media ever.
Or like that one day where the penis slideshows took over.
I feel like there was a lot of days like
I know
that.
what you're talking about.
Dude, it was so weird. So weird because I
It's
went
so
on
bad.
TikTok. It was just nothing but penis, and I'm like, why am I getting this? This isn't me. Like, why does this
You know
keep
the-
popping up?
It's the For You page, Will.
No. That's not. No.
You know how the
Because you
algorithm
want to know.
works?
You want to know who sent that to me. You want to know who sent that to me? Valeria did. She sent that to me, and I watched it, and I didn't know what I was looking at until I kept swiping, and all of a sudden I saw it, and then it just was my entire For You page. It was my entire For You page at that point, and I'm like, I watched one goddamn slideshow, and all of a sudden my entire For You page is nothing but dicks. It's just nothing
You
but
like
dicks.
I know you like that video.
I
know
did
you like that
no, I
video.
did not like that video.
That's why more videos kept appearing on your For You page because you
No.
like that one
Definitely
video.
saved it.
No,
No, actually, bro.
You
no.
reposted it.
Dude, how weird would that be if you like you saw one of the most like horrifying videos and it's like, oh, this person reposted it and you know them and you're like, why the fuck would you do that? Why would you repost this?
Some people just repost like literally every single video that they watch. So it honestly wouldn't surprise me if that happened.
I was like, why? Why is it just what happened that day? Why all of a sudden was it just like dicks?
I don't know.
I don't
This all started with when slideshows got introduced to TikTok like 2 years ago. And all these events have happened with slideshows.
It's like the algorithm doesn't know how to detect that stuff too. So it's like it's like the Wild West for slideshows, really.
Didn't TikTok try to like get rid of slideshows because they literally couldn't find like a way like to like get around it without like just completely getting rid of it altogether?
I have no idea.
Because
I
it literally-
know they still have them.
Well, yeah, I've been at some point I like literally got like no slideshows, and then like now they're starting to resurface. So
Maybe they got
it's
rid
all
of it
good.
for like a couple weeks to like figure out how the hell all this stuff's going past, because it would be like 20 pictures and you would just keep swiping until it finally pops up at the end and you're like, how does this work? How are they able to just like post nudes essentially on TikTok without it getting detected? Oh no, it was a weird time. The TikTok lore, dude. Like I remember the like did y'all ever watch the court hearing for it?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I didn't watch it, but
Yeah.
I think like clips of it, where it made him look pretty bad.
Does the TikTok connect to my Wi-Fi?
I
God,
was about to say that.
I remember watching the Facebook things, and one guy was like, "Can you help me set up my router at my?" Wasn't even asking about Facebook. Can you help me set up my router at my house? Talking to Mark
This needed help.
Zuckerberg because he needed help. He couldn't ask Google or something. He goes, can you help me set up the router at my house? And Mark's like, "Dude, why? What? Like we're at like this is the Supreme Court. Why are you? Why are you asking me to help you set up a router? Just get your nephew to do it. I don't like." Oh man, that was the whole thing with the government getting involved with like the technology. That's always a weird subject to where like it's always like no one really knows what to do with it. How are you gonna regulate it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just mm,
There's like it's like really recent.
mm-hmm.
And since the government like always has to have like older people like more mature, it's like the spot where it's like they didn't grow up with it as much as like a mass majority of the people who are using it. So like don't it's like one of those things where it's like do to people who've been around for a while, so it's like scary,
Mm-hmm.
which is like understandable because it's like super powerful, but like I also kind of get where they're kind of coming from.
Just
I mean, think just like the last 10 years, like how much has changed.
how are they supposed to keep up? They're at an age to where
Uh,
they literally just want to sit where they're at, watch
I'm
football
not
or
even like
baseball.
blaming them.
Yeah,
I'm just saying like it's just like an age thing. Like if you're not as experienced with it, then it's like harder for you to talk about it or
yeah.
like know what's going on.
They should just get
I
their
also think with
grandchildren.
like their age is because like they had like we're in a time where they didn't have to use technology, so I don't see like them like going out of their way to like learn this stuff because they know they're able to live without it. But like us, like we're keeping up with it because like ever since like they were born or whatever, like we've been using it, so like we can't really see ourselves without it.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm. This is like really side topic, but my ADHD is kicking in. Reese, the last video that we did, uh, Isabel was editing it, or no, I started editing it, and I noticed that the art that I did for us for when it would be like just us two, we were wearing the exact same shirts that I put in the art months
Wait,
ago.
really?
Yeah, so like months ago, I made that art that goes into the beginning of like every video, to either when it's like just you and me or us three. And it was like you're wearing a green shirt and I'm wearing a red shirt, and then I'm looking at the video and then I'm looking at the art and I'm like, why are we matching? I was like, wait, I have a red shirt and we're recording this. Wait, Reese has a green shirt while we're recording the video. What? Wait, what's going on? I don't know I don't know what's happening. It was so funny because I'm like, I did this art months ago. How are we accidentally
We
doing
didn't even
this?
plan that.
Yeah, we didn't even plan it. It just happened. I don't know. I thought that was cool. That was a fun thing to look for, I guess. Mm.
Dude, like I mean like I guess we don't have like expansive wardrobes, so like we're gonna like run through well actually never mind. I was gonna say like there's only like so many shirts that you have before they like line up. But also it's the fact that we had them like at the same time, which
Yeah,
is kind of eerie. So yeah.
it's cool. It's cool to look at. It's just cool
I
to
think I've
me.
been like trying to like upgrade my clothing because like you're kind of just like wore the same clothes for a while, unless I like outgrew them. I just like
Mhm.
wear the same couple outfits. But like I kind of want to get into fashion because there's like so much stuff you can do in it. Like you know what I'm talking about, but also it's like really expensive. Like just shoes alone are probably like the most expensive part.
You
It's
gotta get
like
the
Bro, we
real
just have to,
J's, dude.
you just need to find like a pair of shoes that you could virtually wear with almost any outfit that'll like look good. Like if you're like like your wardrobe is like a lot of dark clothing, just get like a darker pair of like shoes that even if they're not the same color as your entire outfit, they still like look good because like the shade is like of like the same like wherever it's on the spectrum, you know?
dude, I actually saw a video of this guy talking about like just how to increase your style and like your capabilities when it comes to like designing outfits for yourself. And he was like, just get basics for pretty much every single thing, like basic shirts and like pants and socks and stuff. And then just pick like one article of clothing just to like branch out and like try a whole bunch of different ones. So like you just have all of your basic stuff and then you just focus on buying different jackets or like just different socks or something. And then you like that's how you increase your different outfits and like you like match off of the other stuff that you build off of. Because like I guess it is like kind of overwhelming because there's just so many clothes and brands and price ranges and everything. It's just like where do you start?
Or you could do what I do and just absolutely destroy a pair of Converse or Vans and then just throw on whatever you have on your bed.
Yeah, they want to fly with
Yeah,
me,
you
little bro.
do. I like how you like have stuff on your bed in the background right now too.
I got I got a blanket for Nero for when he's laying down on my bed. Um, I got scripts, scripts
What?
for future projects. I got just straight up paper concept art, a box where I keep all of the wires and recording equipment that I have, and then a sweatshirt. Shirt. This is all clothes right here. This is all just clothes, and then yeah, this is the blanket for Nero for when he gets on my bed. And he's a very good boy because he waits to get on my bed until I put the blanket down.
He's very shaggy though.
Nero, yeah, dude, he needs to get a bath and he needs to get a damn haircut. The hair on the back of his legs is touching the floor when it shouldn't. Look, I'm not a bad dog owner, okay? Just every now and then we just forget to bathe him. because we just get used to the smell. We just get used to it. And so whenever people come over, like I can tell that people are like, "Oh, like I can smell your dog." That's not a good thing that they can smell my dog. But I'm so nose blind to it. Like I'm sure my bed reeks. I'm sure it smells just so bad, and it's the same at my dad's house because Nero only goes to my room at my dad's house whenever it's rain. Well, no, at both houses. He only comes in here when it's like pouring outside, thundering. I don't know why. That's just what he does. But like my room will just smell awful, but I would have no idea because I'm just so accustomed to it. The same with my car.
Is he like a wet? Like does he come in after it's like he's outside in the rain? Like what?
No, he doesn't even like to go outside when it's raining. It scares him.
Oh,
This dog is 112 pounds, and he's scared to go into the rain. He is massive. He's not fat, but he is massive with muscle. He is built as hell, and he will probably, if he really wanted to, he could pop my arm out of socket if I'm walking him and he wants to just run. He's almost done that to my mom before. One time he saw like a rabbit, and he just started going full force, full ham, and he knocked her ass onto the ground, and my mom just ate shit. Like she came back and she had like a scrape or two, and I'm like, what happened? And she's like, Nero tried to kill me. And I'm like, what the fuck? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, Nero's strong. He's just a strong dog. Liam, what about your dogs? Because I saw two in the background get on your bed.
My dogs are like tiny, so like I don't have to ever worry about that. and one of them just like sleeps all day, and the other like, well, I have like three dogs, so
Mm-hmm.
like the one that like sleeps with me like all the time and stuff, like she just sleeps all day, and like if you try to play with her, she literally won't play. She'll like look at you like you're like the craziest person in the entire world. And the other two, like sometimes they'll run around, but I have like this really small one that like has no awareness of itself. So like
Mm-hmm.
if you're petting another dog, like she doesn't like understand it that well. So like she'll like get excited and then she'll like jump on top of them and then like start stepping on them and stuff. But it's not like my other dog is like, well, the one that sleeps with me, she used to get like snappy at her and stuff, but she's gotten used to her, so it's all good.
No, you two talk. I'm gonna try to get Nero in here so I can put him on camera. He's lazy. I don't know how well he'll do that, but y'all can just commute for a second. I'll probably be back in like a minute.
Yo, Reese, what were we talking about before I left? Because my father called me.
Oh, we're just talking. Wait, I forgot. Oh wait, no, it was something about like how he's been around his like dog for so long that he can't even tell like when his dog smells bad or not.
Oh, yo,
Because the
Loki, I think that's with my room, bro. But I don't think my room smells bad. Or maybe it does smell like my dog, but I won't know. It's chill though, because like Noel when like has been in my room and he hasn't said anything, but like you never know. Maybe he hangs around me so much that like he's used to like dog smell. Maybe I smell like a dog. So
maybe.
everybody else is just attuned to it. I think we need to talk about how working out, like literally betters you as a person.
I think we should.
Because literally,
I
Why
just
is he
slammed my
distressed?
shin into the corner of my bed.
uh,
I was like, why is he distressed?
yo, did you find Nero?
You didn't want to come in my room.
No, it's all good.
No. I saw something. I was gonna look at something on my dresser, and I just slammed my shin into the. I don't know if you can see it, into the corner right here. Straight.
Yeah, well, you need to get that fixed because I almost did that like multiple times when I was there.
You have done it multiple times. I've done it like
You just need to
once.
stall it off.
No, dude. One time I took it like a champ, and I hit it, and I just went. Whew, and I just walked out, but it was like on my knee, and this was the craziest thing. I made myself forget that it happened. So like 2 hours later, I'm like, why do I have like a bruise on my knee? Like, why does this just hurt? And then I'm like, what have I done to do this? And I was like, oh, I just completely like shoved my leg into the corner of my bed and made myself forget about it. So what were we all talking about while I was gone? I went to try to get Nero, but he was passed the fuck out. It's past his bedtime.
Um, how working
Oh,
out betters your
yeah,
self.
I was gonna say how like working out is like I don't know what about it, but it like makes you like it's just like everything like it does, and like even if you like feel like you're sore the next day, like it like feels good to be sore, and like I think one part about working out and like making sure that you keep like with the regiment of working out is looking at yourself in the mirror after you work out, bro. Literally, that is the best like ego booster, confidence booster, whatever you want. Like every single time you work out, you should go look in the mirror and just look at your body, bro.
Dude, the pumps are like some of the best things they can live for. It's like, well, it's for like the non-gym goers. It's like when your muscles are filled with blood after the workout, so they like look bigger. But like, I know what you're talking about, Leo. I think like everyone has that. It's
Yes,
like a
bro.
universal thing.
And if you're like going to the gym and you're not feeling it, bro, like you need to start looking at yourself in the mirror, bro. You need to be like egotistical, low key, like, and then you'll just like like you will feel like you're just bettering yourself already.
Isn't that like a scientific like thing that it makes you feel happier? Like 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 it releases a certain like chemical in your brain that makes you happier. Because I know when I do it, I genuinely feel better.
Yes, bro.
I just
Literally
feel good.
every single
Puts
day.
you on that
like,
high to like grab like a man and just like go ham. You know, like it just puts you on that. it just puts you on that rhythm. But yeah, like it just gives you. It just gives you. It just makes you want to work harder in a way. It's egotistical, like Liam said.
oh, and after like a week of training, bro, and even if it's just a little bit of definition, bro, if you see any definition at all, you'll be like, "Damn, I worked for this, bro." Like, damn, this is progress right here. Like, you might not getting bigger, but as long as you're getting a little bit more defined, you know you're doing something right.
It's rewarding. That's how it is. It's rewarding. You know? No, it was actually funny.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone about this today, and they were like, "Oh yeah, like I got my gym fit. I'm gonna look cute. I got all this stuff," and I'm like, "Why are you focused on that?"
Yo, low-key, wait, hold on a second. Low-key, like
Yes.
when I go to the gym, I kinda like I look like before my best, I gotta look my best, you feel? It's like you dress to impress, and then like you kinda like dress for yourself, because like when you go in the when you're after the workout, after pump, bro, and you're looking at yourself, the fit is fire, the pump is fire, bro. Like you're at your best at that moment, bro. I'm telling you.
Man, I feel like you gotta look like a homeless man when you go into that. Like, like, why are you trying to like look cute or like be or like try to look muscular? It's not about you trying to look cool. It's about you making yourself like, I feel like it's the wrong thing to focus on when you're at the gym. How like cute you look or how buff you look. It's you're there for yourself and not anyone else. Really, that's what it should
Just
be.
wear oversized shit.
Bro,
Like,
I'm
look
not
at me. I got like a pump cover on. This thing's massive.
Bro, Sam Solik is starting the cut, bro.
I
Sam
saw that.
Solik
He
is
started
starting-
cardio. He started cardio.
He's literally gonna be one of the most ripped people in the entire world. Like, even if he's on like mad steroids or whatever, that got bro breathing like heavy after every single video. But
Yeah.
Dude.
but he's gonna be like actually like, he might be like bodybuilding. You think he's gonna probably get into bodybuilding, like a bodybuilding scene after?
Maybe it depends. Like I don't know. He's probably not gonna live like super long though.
Yeah. But
He's
he's
like-
like young. He's like young, or he's like in his 20s or something. Like
Yeah, but that's-
early 20s.
It's like a big problem, especially with like the eating. Like a lot of like younger guys like on the steroids, they end up dying like really young, like in their 30s.
Yeah, or their
Or,
bodies
like-
because like if you
Yeah.
take steroids, you like you're a bodybuilder. Like a lot of bodybuilders have like that really big like beer belly. Like it's like muscle,
Yeah.
but it's
Like,
like
have you seen Ronnie Coleman?
And like small penises and like balls.
yeah, that's like nobody cares about that one. You know what? The Greeks thought that small penises and balls were very very intelligent.
Yeah.
Really? They made it. Wait. Okay. They said that you've got a small penis and small balls.
That's
that
why
you're a
every-
smart dude.
Why every single statue like of like David and whatever like the PP is small, bro.
Nah, dude. He's got to be a grower. He's got to be
So-
a grower, dude. There's no
That's
way.
why Will has like a 5.0.
He's wisdom because
Hey,
because big
hey,
PPs are
okay.
British.
Just because it looks like it's on a 5-point like zoom out, okay? That doesn't mean. Look, man.
Bro, bro.
He
David
has a 5.0 GPA and like a 1 inch long BPA.
I got the tuna
going.
roll. I got the tuna roll.
Bro, Da Vinci and Leonardo, bro, they made fun of people with big PPs, bro. They said I don't want to make this. They said I'm not gonna like if there's somebody that come to him and ask
Where are you
him, like,
getting this information?
Where are you getting this from? History.com?
You have a quote?
Bro, I have a person, okay? I have a person. You don't even know about that person. It's all credible. It's all credible.
He's
Really?
like, oh yeah, Da Vinci used to make fun of people, bro. He's small dudes. I was there.
No, he used to make fun of people with big PPs because like first off he used more rock. So like and then he had to carve like this brutish like monster looking thing. And then
What are you talking
What
about?
are you talking about? Where was this
Bro,
man? Like,
A
No,
British
okay.
monster-looking thing.
You know,
what?
y'all ain't know.
Wait. Can penises be different ethnicities? What do you mean a British monster-looking thing? Like, could
British,
they look
British.
different from like different?
brute. Like it's brute. Like not like brutish.
Like, are Australians penises like upside down? Like, like you, or like, do they have like a pouch of their own?
You know, gang affiliate. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about ethnicity.
I just
I'm talking about British.
no, dude. Imagine every ethnicity has like a different like power up for their penis because they're different like ethnicities.
Do Asians have a right curve? Because that would be my power up.
Why would the right curve be a power up? What?
Liam, I don't think that's an Asian thing. I think it's just like a youth
Yeah,
thing.
that may be a you thing. I don't. What do you mean a power up, dude? That seems like a downgrade. Like that's.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I ain't freaking the right curve. I hate. This is why I hate left curvies, bro. I beat up left curvies like you for
Right
breakfast.
curve,
bro.
yeah.
Yo, shut the freak up. I don't mess with you lefties.
Wait, do you have a curve or like a right angle?
Okay, wait. Why are we?
Like-
Wait, why are we getting into an actual discussion about this?
Like this? Because one time I ran into a wall and now it's like this.
Dude, did you like run into that shit hard? Like, what?
Yeah.
Did you just like ram it into the wall?
Yeah. Now every time I look down, I see her.
Dude,
Well, that
little
happened to me
fun
one
for
time, but I
noise.
made a hole. I made a hole in the wall one time, so like I didn't.
your mom's like, did you make this? You're like, yeah, I got mad and punched it. She's like, oh.
But y'all see like that one girl that asked? I think it was like a TikTok or something. It was like a few years ago.
Mm.
He was like, "Okay, wait, can guys actually lay down though, like on their stomachs?" And then this guy like duetted it, and it was him like spinning like a helicopter.
Helicopter. It's just the dude spinning. It's like trying to pee with one for like lady listeners that that may not have a PP. It's a fun journey to try to pee. It's a dude. My sister straight up was like, "What do you do with it when you're pooping? Like, does it get in the water?" I'm like, "You are like, how long do you think they are? What makes you think
I sling it over my shoulder, bro.
you
What the
sling
hell?
yours over your shoulder, bro?"
I sling it over my shoulder, bro.
Dude, I was like, what? You were giving guys way too much credit to have to have it touch the water. I'm like, what?
It's like
What?
a. It's like a
Get away with this.
water hose, you know, like you could like wrap it around something.
Like
You have
a
to, like, wrap-
hose?
Yeah.
You gotta have like a coil. It's coiled up. You take your pants off and boing, 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 boing.
Uncle Lo.
I don't know if it's just a me thing,
Uncle
but like
Lo, no,
So sorry.
no, Uncle Lo.
Because Will just went on this whole tangent, and neither of us brought it up. It was all Will. By the way.
Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry.
So
Sorry, dude, he doesn't watch any of our
Reunion.
videos. I saw him recently. I mean, like he's like an awesome fun guy. He doesn't ask anything about the podcast. He asked me about it like one time, and that was shortly after we started. Literally after our like 5th episode,
Like a
he
year
asked me
ago.
about it. Yeah, it was so, dude. It wasn't even a year ago. That was like 6 months ago. What you like your perception of time is so messed up. What are you talking about?
I just say everything was like a year ago because it was like last May.
Dude, no, it wasn't. It
Oh,
was
wait.
March. It was like March.
It's September right now.
Yeah, dude, 6 months later. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean
Oh.
last year?
I don't know. This year has been like it's literally been already 2 months, bro. Like how the hell has it been like 2 months already?
For school.
Wait, I don't think it's been
Yeah.
2 months into the year.
It has. Wait, when was August?
I think it's for like 9 months.
Well, it's been a good amount of days, and I feel like there hasn't been really a week where it was like I was like, man, this is like the longest day in the entire world, bro. Like, when is this week gonna finish? Like, there's been like days where it like felt long because like a change in schedule. Because
Yeah.
like if it's like a 7-day period, like I'm like, I don't know why
Dude, I've
7
had
days
all the
period
time.
feels so much longer than like a regular day when it's really not. It should feel shorter, but like every class feels like almost like it's basically an hour.
Dude, as soon as I get into a class now, I just sit there and I just escape reality. And like I just like there have been so many times where people have been trying to get my attention and I'm just chilling. I'm not even looking at anything like on my iPad. I'm not even I'm in another universe at that point, dude. I'm just letting time pass by because there's literally nothing else that I can do besides do homework that I've already done or like try to get in trouble for trying to do stuff for like through the barrel or like a possible clothing brand, you know? Like or
Yeah.
even drawing, dude. Like I'm sweating checking over my neck to see if a teacher's going to be like you need to put that away. Even if I have the wall behind me, dude.
If I'm
It's
like
worse
doing
when
that, I like have no shame, bro. Like I like at this point I just like keep doing whatever I'm doing on the iPad because like why do I even care? And like most of the time I don't even say anything about it. But really I'm just like reading and stuff. So
Also, it's senior year, dude. I'm really to the point where I'm like, yeah, I'll get his attention. Like I don't care. I got
Dude, I'm
other
just like
stuff to worry
late
about.
to every class pretty much.
Yeah, dude. There have been so many times where you come in like right after the bell rang, and I'm like, where is this guy? Like, what is this guy doing? Because
I just hate the scenic route.
yeah, you got to take the long ass route, dude. I'm
Oh.
there.
what's scenic, bro?
When I have to walk
We've been
all the way
trolling
across
all the-
campus,
3 years now. There's nothing scenic about the school, bro. Like you've seen everything at this school. Where the hell is the scenic route? Little bro just
You see, he actually found the underground tunnel that was made in the 70s, 20 years after the school was built.
I need to start pranking freshmen because I'm a senior now.
Yeah, bro. Bro, I
You
don't
need to
even know
start
like
doing that.
Dude, I got freshmen
can't-
messing with me. I got freshmen messing with
Well,
me,
it's because
dude.
you look like a freshman,
I know, I do.
so
look
I
like
think
a
you're
freshman.
equal.
Yeah, you're right. I get so many random freshmen going to like fist bump me, dude, and I'm like, who the fuck are you? Like what? Like why? Like I've never seen you before in my life, and you look like you're in third grade. Why do you have more confidence than I do?
Dude, no, actually, like the freshmen look like they should be in fifth grade this year,
Oh,
and then the year
I'm
before,
saying
like
you can't
what?
you can't differentiate between like the sophomore or like the freshman because like I swear they like all of them look like the same like at some point. And there's some of
I
those
know.
kids that literally like I'm not the tallest person in like the entire world, right? Obviously, but those kids are like literally like 4'1" or something. Like they're like borderline like dwarfism, but they must like not have grown at all like in middle school or something. Because when I look at them, they're just like actually at like my shoulders, and I'm like 5'4". So
It's
like what a
either
freak.
it's either you get the kids that look like they should be in third grade, or you get the kids that look like grown ass adults and are like 6 feet. There's no in between. Like Liam and I are like in between, but there are fresh like either the freshmen look like they're not old enough to be there, or there are freshmen that look like they got held back 5 years.
Yeah,
Bro, and I don't know what if it's a sign of the times, but like I swear, like younger people, like the younger like kids in us, like have no shame.
Yeah.
Like they have like when me and Noel are together, they have like that level of shame. Like I don't
You
even
two
know how
will
like
just take clothes off in public. Like
yeah.
that's
But,
dude,
like,
that's saying
I don't know how
something.
they like. I swear they like low key like are like trying to keep him or something. Like I don't know what they were being taught or, but they like have like they could like just walk up and talk to me and I'm like now like I'll like talk back to them, but like before I would not even like think of like talking to like anybody that's above me. Also, I was like having a conversation at home ec, or I don't know, I wasn't really having a conversation, but I was listening to it. But like I think our year of seniors like us were a lot like nicer than other like years of seniors, or at least that's what they were saying. So that's why like we're more friends with like a lot of like the lower grades.
Because we're just chill
Yeah.
like that. Not like I'm not trying
Yeah.
to say that to be funny, but we literally are. Like we're just it's weird. It's like we don't really have those groups of like cliques in a way. Like we don't really have those cliques. Everyone's integrated somehow.
you know why? It's because we're the next class who had a graduation stolen from COVID.
Yep.
because the only classes that like really had graduation and so on were like class of 2020 and then class of class well still class of 2020 but like us in eighth grade.
And then class
So
of
we have
24.
like yeah.
But yeah, that's that's sad. But we're getting to 56 minutes, and our editor is gonna be mad at us if we exceed an hour. So that may be her just being lazy, or I don't know. But yeah, let's end this. Let's end this on a good note. If it's your
Yeah,
birthday,
it's like
happy birthday! Like, comment,
Yes,
subscribe. It is
yeah, since last time it wasn't anybody's birthday. Not a single person was born on that day. Today will be a birthday for two people because two people were born today at least. So I'm gonna say, Josiah, happy birthday, and Addison, happy birthday.
oh yeah.
good. Good. All right, Reese.
Bye.